What's going on, friends? I'm catching my first origin form Palkia today because today marks the start of Pokemon Go Wild Area. The actual event dates are on the 23rd and the 24th. Today is the 18th. It's a Monday. So I'm sure you already know this, but I'm going to go over the important parts of this event, all the stuff that I'm personally interested in. This is the portion of the Into the Wild event that precedes the big weekend event. Oh, I was invited to a raid. Actually, before I start another raid, there's this Go Safari Ball Extra Access ticket. Wow, that's kind of wild.
Pun intended.
I'll probably buy my remote passes with this, because it gives me 10 regular battle passes as well. My item bag is full. I have 1,800 Pokeballs. Get rid of those. I've got 364 premium battle passes. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all that this weekend. What I'm going to be doing this week is the remote raiding. So it's the limit's increased to 20 this week. And no limit Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if I'm really going to be utilizing the remote raids on the weekend because I'm going to be actually out there. Okay, so we've got these spawns. None of these look pretty exciting. Actually, Fungus, I think it gives a lot of Stardust. Maybe Magnemite because its shadow form is pretty good, and same with Ghastly. 10-kilometer eggs. Toxel would be nice to have. Mentioning Toxel, I don't know anything about Toxel. I know its fully evolved form is Toxtricity. It's bad in the Master League. It doesn't even show up in the Ultra. I'm assuming it's not going to be amazing in the raid attackers. Find on page Tox. Yeah, it's ranked number 36. It's also a poison type, so I'll go check the poison. Wow, it's not even on the first page on the poison, so not great in any respect. Okay, here's the raids. Ass. Here's what I'll be farming. On Tuesday, which is tomorrow, is Nihilego. It's not an amazing Pokemon. It's a solid poison type, but the reason why I want to be farming that one tomorrow and today is because I'm very close. My shiny max attack one, I want to finish powering up. I need just a little bit more XL candy, so I'm going to try to farm some of those today and tomorrow. Tapu Koko, solid fairy type. I don't care that much. And then, of course, Origin Form Dialga and Origin Form Palkia. I think Palkia is the better of the two in terms of just overall damage and usefulness. I've done 2 raids so far, 18 more to do today. I guess that means 100 left to do this week. And I'll turn on the camera if we have a shiny or a hundo. This just in, I'd like to recognize our sponsor, Richmond Staunton Keeling. Richmond is paying us an exorbitant amount of money for a paid advertisement on this incredibly popular poop joke YouTube channel to market his new Spotify channel. Listen to songs like No Pickles in My Burger, Tie Can't Tie a Tie, or if you want a more slow, relatable song, Rent Free in My Head. He spent a whopping 2 days on each song, so he fully expects everyone in the world to listen to his music so he can become a multi-trillionaire tomorrow. He even made his first duet. Check it out today on your favorite streaming apps, including Snapchat, because apparently you can upload music to Snapchat. Well, that didn't take any time at all. The very first one I did was a Tapu Koko raid. Let's check out the IVs. Oh god. Okay. I was literally just about to go to bed. We've got a shiny Palkia, 23-22. It's alright, could be better. We've got another shiny Palkia. It's Wednesday, it's day 3 of this. See if I can throw with one hand. Yeah. It is a max attack, which is what I want. So this one is a 23-57. I still haven't looked up what the hundo is, but this has to be close. This has to be a hundo. It's not even close. Grabbed another shiny, 29-26. It's also a max attack, which is nice. I haven't caught a single one that has Spatial Rend on it, and I'm thinking that's because that only happens on the weekend. So all the stuff I'm catching during the week is just, I guess, for candy. And I don't think I can elite charge it. Yeah, you have to literally catch it with the ability, so the shinies don't really matter. All right, second battle on Thursday, day 4 of this event, max attack. So that's cool. I'm gonna record this before I go to bed on Thursday, and there's our Toxapex into the Pokédex. Wow, 50 candy from the one. Gumi, Carbink, Gumi, Jangmo. What is this called? Dreepy. 60 candy, that's wild. Charcadet, 64 candy. Wow, that is a lot.
Wow.
Let's go take a look at our, Toxel. Toxel is our little mini guy. But it needs 400 candy to evolve. So that's kind of weird that it's 400 candy for not a fantastic Pokemon. It is officially Saturday. which means now we're on to the main event. But I want to just go down the list with y'all and just show y'all what I'm going to be most interested in. Toxtricity, I don't care much for like the Dynamax, but there is Gigantamax Toxtricity, so I'm going to do as many of those as I can. Not necessarily for, well, I mean for Toxtricity itself, it's poison and electric, which is unique. We don't have that yet in Gigantamax, but also the Stardust. I don't know if y'all have seen, but if you turn on a Star Piece, a win on a Gigantamax battle is 25,000 Stardust, and if you have a Star Piece on, that's 37,500 Stardust. But then at the very end of the screen, you can like double everything for like a few coins, and if you double it, that's 75,000 Stardust per win. To me, that's worth it. That's extremely worth it, because I've got a lot of Pokemon I need to power up, and my biggest struggle is Stardust. You actually have to like grind for that, but like this is the first like pay for Stardust I've seen. So I will be doing as many Gigantamax raids as I possibly can. The new Pokeball, the Safari Ball, which will help me catch the big Pokemon. Dialga and Palkia. Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. The best water and ground type in the game. Pretty much every single raid is going to be farmed by me. Let's do this Palkia raid real quick. Oh, I earned 14 Safari... Oh wait, this isn't going to count. I do have Safari Balls though, which... Let me look at the ring. Yeah, it's fucking yellow. That means I can probably just throw a regular Pineapple on it. It's probably going to be pretty easy to catch. Yeah. So catching any legendary is going to be really easy today. And it's got Spatial Rend. So today is a Spatial Rend day. Okay, here's the mighty Pokemon. So for Saturdays, I don't know. I'm actually not that blown away by the pool of mighty Pokemon. Whatever. I'm gonna catch them anyway because it's a cool feature. Sunday though, Sunday's got some really good mighty Pokemons. Dragonite is awesome. Venusaur would be awesome for a Mega. Let's see what else. Mamoswine, fantastic Ice type. Mighty Pokemon Surge. At the end of each day, 6 p.m. to 6:15, mighty Pokemon will appear more frequently in the wild for a brief 15-minute window. Be sure to make the most. It's a good opportunity to use the Safari Balls you still have left over and just try to get rid of them. So the field research, no. I don't care. Alright, so that's the event. I guess I should see if I've got enough space. I kind of want to just spam catch Pokemon today. So it is 7:49 a.m. That means I've got roughly 2 hours to make it down to Santa Monica. I think I'm going to go down there, grab some breakfast, have kind of a chill time. I know that the Palkia and Dialga raids are already happening, so I'll kind of start knocking those out, I guess. These are my pocket pants, so I can carry my portable chargers. It's gonna be a long day of work. Gotta go to my 9 to 5, or should I say my 10 to 6:15. Can never catch a break, even on the weekends. So I was actually incorrect. Gigantamax Toxtricity is already spawning, which means I could have been doing this much sooner. Let's do our first Gigantamax Toxtricity raid. Let's see, Poison and Electric. I don't know what would be any good against that, but we do have 40 people in here, so should be a fairly easy takedown. We'll see. Also, it's kind of cold out here in Santa Monica. It is not sunny like I thought it was going to be. Also, we're not doing so hot. We only have 40 Pokemon remaining. I thought with 40 people this would be an easy takedown. We only just hit the red, which is a little concerning. Only 20 Pokemon left. Keep on switching back into my Gengar. And there goes my Charizard. 12 Pokemon left. Luckily, I'm like perma-Dynamaxing now because of everyone's like cheering me on now since everyone else is dead. So it's just like boosting the frequency of the Dynamaxing, or the Gigantamaxing. If I can pull off one more Gigantamax, I think we've got this. I just have to hope this doesn't one-shot me. Okay, it wasn't able to hit me in time. So this should do it. 9 Pokemon left. One more. 6 Pokemon left. Oh, that didn't do enough. Oh, there's only 4 left. Please don't kill me. Give me a Gigantamax. Oh, we killed it. Okay. That was way too close for 40 people. They said they were gonna make this easier. Oh, I forgot to turn on the Star Piece. I'm still gonna double it anyway, because look at that, 25,000, and then if I double it, it becomes 50,000 Stardust. And if I had used a Star Piece, it would have been 75,000 Stardust, which is insane. Gonna go into the Pokédex. Beautiful. So that's the low-key version. So let's knock out like all of the other stuff we need to do before this event starts. I need to put my buddy on. Everything ends in like 6 minutes, which is telling me that everything respawns every 30 minutes. So it sounds like it's gonna be like permanent raid on these every day. Okay, it's officially 10 o'clock. First, what I wanna do is hop into my Dialga. I need 8 hours of this, so we gotta do this 4 times. So this is gonna extend any effect I have for 8 hours. Now let's go ahead and pop our daily incense, because it's just gonna freeze at, 30 minutes. Wow, okay. Oh, there's our first, you see that Garvantula right there? This is probably gonna run for me, because I don't have safari balls yet. So, alright, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. That's gonna waste my time. I got too many things to do. Alright, there's, 2 safari balls, 2 safari balls, 2 safari balls. Oh, 10 safari balls. What's going on? Okay, now we got safari balls. Just do this, and then I'll grab my safari ball. Wow, I've got 24 now. Okay. Man, even with the safari balls. Oh my god, it ran. All right, we've got our first shiny Electabuzz. I'm not going to use the safari ball on it. Well, I guess I don't think I have a shiny Electabuzz yet, so this is great. This is great for me. We've got our second shiny of the day. It is a Squirrel. Put it in the shiny decks. Look at these 2 what do you call that? Since I've already got the camera rolling, let's go ahead and catch these guys. So we just got our first shiny Snorlax with a studded jacket. Decent, not that I care. I don't really care much for Snorlax, not a super useful Pokemon, so I'll trade that away to some lucky person. I think this is our 4th shiny of the day. Venipede. Don't think I've got this one either. Voltorb, a nice shiny blue Voltorb. I don't think I have this guy. We're knocking out this shiny deck, left and right. Let's fucking go. I'm running into a little bit of a dilemma. We're 3 hours into this. These are the only 2 Gigantamax raids, and as you can see, like, this one's a Drillbur, so it doesn't even, like, always spawn as the Gigantamax Pokemon, which is a bit of an issue because that's kind of my goal, is to basically farm Stardust. And when these are the only 2 and they're not even always Gigantamax Toxtricity, I'm gonna have to spread further out. Like, there's a few down that way. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. It's either sacrificing having a lot of spawns down here by the pier and better odds for mighty Pokemon like that just disappeared, god damn it, or farming Stardust. And I am always hurting for Stardust, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice the plentiful mighty Pokemon spawns and walk it down out further that way. Shiny number something, 8 maybe? It's a huge Tyrantum. I don't think it's gonna go down very easy. Only a great throw. I wasn't paying attention to the circle. Oh boy, don't run. Wait, Golden Raspberry. Let's bring the circle down just a little bit more. All right, here we go. Excellent throw. Please. Nice, we got it. We've got a shiny giant Tyrantrum, excuse me, XXL. IVs, 98%er, not bad. Not bad at all. This is a crazy one. Hisuian Quillfish. I didn't know what I expected it to look like, but definitely not pink and hotter pink. Well, look what I just hatched. Shiny Toxel. Terrible IVs. Now I just need a shiny Gigantamax Toxtricity. Shiny Magnemite. It's a fun one. Whoa. Shiny Helioptile. That's a unique one for sure. IVs, no bad. I don't know anything about this guy, but I don't think I even have his evolution, so we'll go ahead and evolve that later. The reason why I'm recording this Toxtricity is because it's a 1478, which is the highest I've seen. This one's got potential to be a hundo. Could be wrong, but it's very high CP compared to what I've been seeing. So, oh, and we got the backdrop. Oh, 95. Pretty close though. Pretty solid with the backdrop too, not bad. We got a shiny Bellsprout. I know there's already community day for it, but that's pretty fucking cool. Nice. Finally, we have our first shiny legendary of the day. Groudon. It was 2293. Pretty bad. Yeah, IV's pretty shit, but hey, it's a shiny. Can't complain. So it is the last hour. I just finished those 2 Toxtricity raids over there, and then I'll just do a little run down the pier. It's becoming extremely hard to do any more Toxtricity raids because people are leaving and I can't do them by myself. So I'm only really able to do the 2 right here by the pier now. So I think I'm just gonna stick around the pier for the rest of the night, and at 6 o'clock we're supposed to have a bunch of mighty Pokemon. We'll see if that's true or not. So we finally have our first Palkia at 5:20 p.m. That's kind of wild. I've done a lot of these. My phone's wet. It's been raining all day, and honestly it's kind of hard to move my fingers because they're so cold. I mean, at least it's weatherproofed because it's raining, so there's that. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Mighty Pokemon are supposed to spawn, and so far I am not seeing anything. All right, well, I'm just gonna let my screen record, and hopefully we can. Oh, there's one. There's one. Hopefully I see a bunch more spawn here. Okay, there's another one. All right, cool, cool. They're coming in, so I think I'm just gonna let the screen record and let's see how many of these we can catch in 15 minutes. I got like 100 balls, so I'm just gonna start throwing them. I'm not gonna like try to wait for the Pokemon to attack or anything. Well, it definitely lived up to his name. I didn't realize I had like 120 Safari balls, so I just started using them to catch the regular ones because they all disappeared. They're no longer in my inventory. What I'm gonna do is just grab these last few legendaries here, and then we'll check out everything from day one.
Yummy pizza, yummy pizza.
How many Pokemon do you think I got?
900.
553 Pokemon caught today. Take a look at the big boys. Okay, IVs. Okay. Nothing stands out amazingly here.
Did you catch any Vaporeon?
No Vaporeons today.
Did you know that in terms of male and human?
Yes, everyone knows that. That is the first thing non-Pokemon players say about Pokemon.
Why do you have Vaporeon Rule 34 on your search history?
It's my fetish, man. 98% shiny Tyrantrum. It's like a dinosaur. Ooh, we caught ourselves a hundo. A hundo golem. It's a big rock.
No, that's like a turtle.
It's like a rock turtle.
It's a turtle with different dimensions.
98% Luxray, 98% Scolipede. There's our singular shiny legendary we caught today.
Crouton?
Crouton, sure, yeah. Oh, 100% Pidgeot. Big ass bird. That's a good mega right there. 98% Galvantula. Wow, 19 shinies. Let's see what any of them were decent IVs. I don't even know what the... Ooh, that looks sick. Oh yeah. Toxel. Toxtricity. Shiny Electros. I've never had a shiny Bulbasaur, really.
I feel like we're in the point of the year where I just like don't give a shit about like football anymore.
Any 4-star.
Did you see that girl? Oh, there she is.
Her? You into that?
I like the cig.
Oh, really? If I see a cigarette in a woman's mouth, it's like immediate turn off for me.
What if she's hot though?
I don't care. Even like women who smoke weed, I just can't. I don't know. Like I try to entertain it, but I'm like, man, watching you do that is so unattractive. I want to check for PvP IVs. I don't PvP, but you know, in case I need to. So how do I do this? 1 attack, right? No, maybe 1 star attack. Nice. 3-star defense? No, that didn't work. I know there's a way to do this. All right, whatever. Good enough. Check the IVs on these guys. See if there's anything that might be PvP worthy. This Bulbasaur is pretty close. Venusaur. Really good in the Great League as a 0-14-11. You didn't make the cut, Bulbasaur. So all these can go. Transfer. Now here's my dilemma. I've got all these mighty Pokemon that'll probably never touch. But like these Gyarados CPs are insane and like kind of worth. You know what? I'll leave them on like a trade tab so people can have them, but I'll just hold on to them. Do I care about these dinosaurs? I think it's a rock type. It's not bad as a rock type. I'll probably trade these away too. So I'll just make sure all these guys have rock throw and meteor beam so that while I do have them before they are traded away, they're useful. Let's check out XXS because in case you didn't know, evolving extra small or extra large counts as catching a second one. We go to our medals here, look at that, 269 extra small Pokemon, and if I go back into here and I evolve this guy, so 269, so this should put it at 270, and then this evolution should put it at 271. Go ahead and transfer it. So if we go and check our medal, 271. All right, let's check out the XXLs. They're all from the Mighty. Quick look at all the legendaries I did today. I did 57 raids, it looks like. I didn't grab a single decent IV today. I might have to start transferring these because I just have way too many, and I'm never gonna realistically trade them all. Only because you can't trade more than 1 a day. Okay, I think that's everything. So let me go and not legendary. I'm just gonna transfer anything that's not tagged. All right, transfer. Let's Still have 115 Pokemon in here. I'm falling asleep. Okay, tomorrow is the exact same thing. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot more moving around, unfortunately for me, because my legs aren't really working after all the walking I was doing today. But that's okay. We're gonna power through. Power through. So one thing I really fucked up on yesterday was the daily incense. I didn't know you can't have the Dialga, Roar of Time, and Spatial Rend running at the same time. So I just wasted all of that Stardust and all that candy on the creating 8 hours of Roar of Time. Only for it all to disappear because I turned on the Palkia. So what I'm gonna do right now, Dialga, we're gonna turn it on for 8 hours. And what? Oh, I don't think I have enough candy. I don't know how much I need to give it, but I'll just do like 100 or so. Let's go and hop in the toxicity raid. Round 2, baby, let's get it. First raid of the day, Shiny Dialga. Not the best IV, but that's okay. Shiny Spinarak. I think this is my first one as well. This guy got a fish. He got a little... What is that? Oh, it's a flounder. Cool. A shiny Poliwrath. I don't know if the shinies can run or not, so good thing we caught it. That looks sick. I'm pretty sure that's the IV floor. Just kidding, that's a 13, 13, 13. Not amazing, but still a really cool Pokemon. Shiny Galarian Stunfisk. That's a new one for me. It's like that flounder we saw earlier. We finally have our first shiny Kyogre. 2316 is all right. I think 2351 is the hundo. Shiny Geodude. Galarian Geodude. It's orange. Shiny Shinx. I definitely have one of these, but still one of like the coolest shinies, I think. Solid Gold is always a really cool shiny. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am puckering out. My feet are hurting very, very bad. We've got an hour 45 left, and I need to be here for the 6 o'clock Mighty Pokemon rundown. Our second shiny Snorlax. I also forgot that when that sun goes down, it becomes fucking cold, and my fingers aren't moving the way they were during the day. No more one-handed catches. They ain't working anymore. My fingers are very cold, very stiff. All right, my Dialga Roar of Time stopper thing is officially run out, so I'm gonna turn on the Palkia extender thing. We'll just give it 30 minutes. So now we're gonna have double the range. I've still got 25 minutes left on the daily incense, so I should be picking up all the mighties that are out of my normal range. Look at that, there's a mighty right there. But I'm just gonna run it down 3rd Street as soon as the clock hits 6. I'm gonna leave my screen recording, and then we'll see how many big boys we pick up in the next 20 minutes. Here we go.
Aww, you're a little burnt out.
My feet are hurting very, very bad.
You can't keep going.
My fingers aren't moving the way they were.
It's okay to relax. It's okay to take the day off. Sign! Get up! Get up! Get in the
Hey, this is Richmond. 9 months later. That little sequence you just saw literally made me quit editing this video. Whenever I make a new YouTube video, I try to do something new, and I really overdid myself with this one. So this little sequence here, you've got like this little part, which I have to stack obviously a bunch of videos over each other, which made my computer extremely slow. And then you get to this portion, which has probably like 20 videos running at the same time. This is where Premiere starts to crash. It just became really, really frustrating. I would have to like save literally every single time I would do anything, even if it was just like cutting a clip like a little bit, because you never knew when it was gonna crash. Also, any sort of editing was super slow. If I wanted to make that cut, I would have to like pull it over and then wait like a couple seconds for like the program to register that I was trying to cut something, and then it would finally cut. And waiting for it just took a really long time. So this portion is only like 20 clips, but then of course you get to this bit where you've got like all of these clips, and that is literally if you look over here, 210 layers of tracks. And it didn't work completely the way I wanted it to, because you saw that this first portion, it's very blurry. So literally what I had to end up doing is I edited everything together in the wide format, and then I just put an adjustment layer that just zooms in really close and then slowly zooms out. And of course, when you zoom in to a video that is that small, it's gonna be a little blurry. And that's the only way I could think of doing it. The only other way would to manually start all of these at full size and then bring each clip down like a little bit smaller, and then a little bit smaller, and then a little bit smaller. And I tried doing that at first, and then I realized actually how long that was going to take, because I would just have to guess and check. Essentially, there didn't really seem to be any math behind it for whatever reason. The clips were like sliding back and forth, and I don't know if it's a Premiere thing, but I could not get the math to check out on any single series of clips. So this is just what I went with, and it destroyed me for a while. I put this project down, which is crazy because I actually did finish it back then. I finished this part, and literally all I have to do is just show you what I earned. But for whatever reason, the idea of finishing the video made me not want to finish the video. But it is now August of 2025, and I am here to finish this video. All right, so we're gonna check and see how many miles I walked in the past 2 days. And Austin's gonna show me how much I walked.
I can't find it in miles, but it took an average of 35,000 steps over the past 2 days.
That doesn't sound like a lot. Okay, well, I bet we can do like how many steps is in a mile, you know? Okay, today I did 36,180 steps. That's crazy. What are we doing, 2 feet a step? 13.7 miles, roughly. That was today. Times 2, roughly. I don't know what I walked yesterday. Basically did a marathon in 2 days.
It's impressive, I'll say that.
To anyone who wanted me to run a marathon, I did it in 2 days. I walked it. We're home. Everything hurts. Let's look at the spoils of war. Age 0. 742 Pokemon caught today. Let's run through the extra smalls. We got 6. Just gonna evolve them so that I can be just a little bit closer to having another platinum medal. Extra large. We got 14. We'll go ahead and evolve these guys. Let's look at the one attack. I lied. Let's do shiny first. 20 shinies today. Spinarak, Voltorb, Spinarak, Shinx, Helioptile, Blitzel, Tentacool, Pancham, Geodude, Stunfisk, another Stunfisk, another Stunfisk, Snorlax, Dialga, Kyogre, Groudon, Poliwrath. Not bad. So now I delete everything that is not a shiny. Awesome. Let's go through the mighty Pokemon real quick. 98 Dragonite, and then everything under that is not gonna be a hundo. But that's a hundo. That's pretty cool. Electivire, Venusaur, Electros, shiny Poliwrath. Whoa, we caught a hundo Dialga today. I didn't know that. I also wasn't paying attention. How many Snorlaxes did we catch today? 24 Snorlaxes today, since I know you're curious. Legendary. 69 legendaries today. Nice. And I want to look at Toxtricity. Got 32 in total. Not one shiny. So I guess I'll use this Toxtricity as my Gigantamax. I think I'm only gonna level 40 it. Powered up to 2586. Alright, now the fun part. Deleting literally everything else. Transfer 401 Pokemon. Let's go. We did actually, funny enough, earn a platinum medal today to win 2,000 legendary raids. Crazy. I've been playing this game for 8 years and I've only visited 20,000 Pokestops. Well, if you made it this far in the video, I'm going to give you a little bonus. I'm stuck at level 46 because I haven't powered up 3 Pokemon to level 50 yet. We go into like the best raid attackers. We go into this grass tab. Number 5 is Skyform Shaman. I really only like to use my rare XL candy on mythical Pokemon because you can't farm XL candy for mythical Pokemon. I thought it'd be nice to max out our shiny 93% Shaman. I need to give it 296. I've got 7, so that means I need to give it 289. Cool. All right. And then we're gonna power it up all the way. It's gonna cost me 500,000 Stardust all the way to the top. Shiny Shadow Dragonite. All of my shiny shadows are just horrible IVs. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing it. There's our Shaman. And there's our Dragonite. And now we should level up to level 47. Very subpar rewards. I've walked 74.2 kilometers this week. That doesn't sound like that much. 46 miles. Oh, that is a lot. That's almost 2 marathons. I think that's the end of this video. Wow, that took an hour. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.
Oh, rich man, why won't you take me along in the
in a world where do I belong? I'm just a loner with no Pikachu. It's fine. Why